a new property. Don't know nothing about it. Well, it's kind of scary because you got to go in somewhere you don't know what's in there, who's in there, if the floor hole. Okay. We can see somebody has tried to do some work in here and they lost it. Looks like it's a way to get in the back. But with all this junk in here, anybody in here? All this junk in here, it more than likely ain't nobody in here. But you never know because of stuff like this. Woo. Yeah, you see somebody tried to start on this and they didn't. They either ran out of money or something. Last for a couple $1,000s, literally. See, I could work. So you want a lot of this stuff out of your way. So easy. And you got immediate access to it. You know what the layout is. In living room, bedroom, kitchen, and that's all you get. And then it's the same deal over here, and then there's an upstairs, which we don't know how safe that is, but safety isn't necessarily job one in real estate. Make sure you got a like button. Might have a few for you all's viewing pleasure. Ooh. Okay. Somebody moved or something and just threw everything in here. Or when they bought the building, instead of getting a dumpster, they just put all the stuff in one room. Somebody started the demo. Yeah, see, that's what it looked like. This is demo stuff. This happens a lot. This is a perfect example of somebody running out of money. You know, you gotta pace yourself. You can't get too hyped. Start everyday living money. So this is the living room. Guess that's the bedroom. Bathroom. Really out. You come in. This the living room. This has to be. Oh, a nice ladder. Wheelbarrow too. I'm relieved from somebody got a doggy kennel. Anyway, it's like a nice doggy kennel. I guess they just couldn't use it no more and could sell it. Whoa! Wow, that's got to come down. Okay, let's keep. And now what we stepping on, hopefully we don't walk up on no bodies, living or dead. Living or otherwise, shall I say. All right, this stairwell doesn't look safe. But, that stairwell is not safe. But what the heck? This is a bad idea. But curious. All right. Kind of reminds me of my grandparents back in the day. Oh, this is beautiful. Now, oh, this is how you get directly in. Stairwell. You come directly in off the street. Hey, Brandy, Hunter, we out here hunting for some new property, and I want to show you guys how I start off. You all always see property after I own it. I'm getting it in. If you guys a look on closet, these are not going to go more than $1,000, but there's 4 of them. That's the unit putting off $4,000. Your mortgage not gonna be $2,000. So is that a? Oh, that's the bathroom. That's the bathroom. What? Where's the kitchen? This got to be the kitchen. No, that's the kitchen. This is a bedroom. The front is a bedroom. This is the kitchen. Kitchen's with a back door. Okay. Look at this. See, it's all open for the wires. Your plumbing is ready. You know what your load-bearing walls are and which ones aren't. Now, this is the other side of plaster. That's what they used to put these pieces of wood there, and then they spread the plaster over it. And then it was levels, levels, levels. Thank you for hitting that like button, guys. So that means in the apartment, no, in this hallway, there it is. Plaster walls. But what is down here? Is this a basement? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't want to know that bad. I can't cut on my flashlight. Oh man, I left my toolbox. That is a basement. I'm betting you any money that's a basement. But I will leave that. I think I'm willing to offer them flat out, straight up, 10 grand. See, they started doing the drywall. It looked like they wired. But see, this is a person obviously did not know what they were doing. Obviously because it's not finished. But they didn't complete their demo. Oh, a push broom. Bed it up, bed it up. Yeah. See, they tried to get started and ran out of money. Now, why they were working top to bottom, I don't know. Maybe the top was in better shape. But yeah, they were trying. But you got to be real careful with these budgets. And that's the thing. You can find these gems where these people started to work, ran out of money, and now it's just an expense to them. But if you call them just asking, are they interested in selling their property, you don't even know any backstory. So they're paying the taxes on this because the taxes are up. I was seeing if it was on the tax sale. And it's just an expense to them. But my question is always, why are you paying the taxes? Doing nothing with it. Nothing's been done in decades. Why are you paying the taxes? This is what the deal is. And this is what I don't want you guys to get caught in. And they're selling these properties for next to nothing. You get a 4 flat for $2,000. There are no free rides. It is $2,000, but it's going to require $100,000 in. If you don't have the $100,000, you're SOL. So before you go out and, wow, this next to nothing, I can't lose. Well, lose is kind of relative. You know, I left that ladder. Doggone it. I'm gonna go back and get that one. Yeah, we're gonna try to pick this up. I gotta go back and get that. But my wife and I not only want this one, that wood looks sketchy. Well, yeah, all the wood looks sketchy. We're talking the integrity is there. Because everything else you're going to fix. You know, I mean, you know what it is. You know what you got. And that's what I'm talking about. What? You get these properties for less than $10,000 most of the time? You know, $100,000 in there. If you don't have $100,000, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. But, I mean, now don't get me wrong. You don't want to walk up nothing that looks like this. But I'm a little used to it. That doesn't make it right, but this is, what did I do with that ladder? Okay. Yeah. Did I take it? I'm sure getting that ladder. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm getting that ladder. Can never have too many ladders. Never miss an opportunity. But there is a basement. Look. There's a basement to this. Now, if I contact the owner and the owner is receptive to sale, see, they already got paint here. Why? You so far away from paint? Oh, that's the empty bucket. Yeah, you know, you gotta, this is, I'll almost guarantee you, that's what happened. They ran out of money. See, demolition's free. Unless you pay somebody to do it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, starting out, because if you learn how to take it loose, you'll learn to put it together. It's not too much different. So I'm gonna put this over here. Hey, this is called business building. Right here, we just acquired some more assets. Now I've been looking at this fourplex literally all of my life. And I believe I can say I have never been in them. So this is kind of a pleasure on a different level. Now, like, they just left and it stayed the way they left it. Now, this is our property right here, which is why you see why we're buying this or trying to buy it, why we're buying this or trying to buy it. But it looks like whoever bought this, all right, I'm gonna have to go ahead and jump off because the internet is bad when I go in these. It's bad when I go in these.